Hi, my name is Brandis Lewis, the owner of New Glow Esthetics, and you are watching Leak TV. Aesthetics, we offer so many different services. First is facial skincare. Also do post-op care, body contouring, body sculpting, whichever one you want to call it, wax hair removal, and teeth whitening. Also, if you know me, you know that I'm always taking courses, so intimate bleaching is coming soon, so I'm so excited about that. But those are all the many things that my service menu is just, it's a repertoire of things, but it's one of the many things that I do. As far as like with aesthetics, just with all the different things that I offer, I don't necessarily feel like I'm doing anything different as far as services that someone else is doing. I feel as if one thing that really separates me and New Glow Aesthetics, myself personally, from the next individual is that I put love into it. I put passion, I put my energy, and I put my soul into it. And my clients can really feel it. I take every person personal. If there is, it's a transfer of energy. And I think that it's very important in anything that you do, that if you don't genuinely love what you're doing, if you're not passionate, the people who come to you will definitely tell. So the difference between New Glow and all the others, we just gonna say them, is that you can really feel the love and the passion that I put into all my services. So while I was in aesthetic school, I took it so serious. I'm talking about, girl, I was suited and booted with my ring light, and I even registered the name of my business in school. But at one point, I just felt as if when you come to me, you come in one way, but you leave with a new glow. Now, as corny as that sounds, that's genuinely how I want everyone to feel. You come in feeling one way, but you leave with a new experience, a new perspective, a new energy, or whatever the case may be, a new glow. And so that's how it kind of just came upon New Glow. And I didn't want it just to be NEW like everyone else, so you know, we had to like do a little something different than you. But yeah, everyone leaves with the new glow. The process of breaking into the beauty industry was very personal. Even with me going to school for aesthetics, it was a transition that I was going through throughout my life. I mean, going through like a crazy breakup, not necessarily knowing what I was gonna do. And I mean, not only that, but my skin was a hot, tired, funky, disgusting mess, okay? And just kind of like going through that, I just felt as if going through that personally, skin, the transition, learning about my body, you know, learning about the different types of hair removal, that kind of really helped me break into it, and making sure that I'm creating a personal brand and a personal connection to not just the industry, but with the clients that I'm servicing, allow me just to kind of like, girl, when I say there was no such thing as easing in, I kicked the door through, because being within the first year of it, that was kind of like a big breakthrough for me. So the process was, it was a quick transition. It was just like new on the scene, the new girl, to okay, this is my esthetician, go see her because there is no other. And so that process was just, it was personal. Everybody that I service is like no lie, she's like my best friend. All of them are. Aesthetics has been, it has been overwhelmingly consumed and saturated. I mean, and granted, it's not necessarily a negative or a bad thing, but there's so many people really stepping into like skincare and beauty in the beauty industry. It's really like, has become like a big thing. It is a multi-billionaire business and everybody wants a slice of it. The only thing that concerns me is that people are getting into it for the money. I mean, it's quick, it's easy money, and not necessarily easy. Let me not even say easy, because it's not easy. But everyone's getting into it for the money because they think that it's easy. But if you're doing it for money, you're gonna cause more disturbance for the people who really enjoy this and they do it because they love it. But beauty has been a takeover. Like, even beard care, men care has been like a big breakthrough in the last couple of years, especially through the pandemic. More people are learning to take care of themselves. So beauty and self-care has been on the forefront because people are now aware of having to take care of themselves and the importance of taking care of themselves. Because I didn't want to work for nobody else. I'm just I mean, entrepreneurship has been really trendy, which is an issue because you see this person making all their own money, they're making their own schedules, but someone who's going to work, they know what time they need to clock in and they know what time they need to clock out, and they kind of know what their check is going to look like. As an entrepreneur, you kind of control that. Now, granted, there are pros and cons of that, but for me, being able to control my environment, to control the amount of money, I don't care about how much I'm making an hour because that doesn't matter. I base my my finances off of how many people I can see today. What is my service worth, and what is my time worth? And so for me, that kind of allowed me to not necessarily put a number on my time, but allow me to kind of control how much of myself I want to give, what my time is worth, and how much of myself I want to invest in it. Now, granted, do I feel like my investments were I invested a lot into it, but the return has been more than just monetary or financial gain. It has been very rewarding because I can step away from this when I want to. I control what I want to. Hell, I even created my own name. Don't be afraid to give yourself and also be yourself. I would consider myself to be a very private person, but in an industry like this where people fall in love with you, not just what you can do, it's very important to allow yourself to be transparent and open with who you want to be, especially if it's your business. You control what you want people to see, and you control the brand and the image. So it's very vital for you to know who you are before you get into something like this, because your brand and your brand identity is something that's going to really take you a lot further. I say New Glow all day, every day. I talk about my slogan, self-care is an essential, not a luxury. I talk about energy, love, self-care as much as I can, because that's who I am, that's what I give, and that's what New Glow stands for. And not just knowing who you are, but not kind of knowing who you are as far as your position in your industry. That's very, very vital, because Keisha might be down the street doing the same thing. You know, Chris might be doing the same thing. Why would people come to you? That's the most important. And that's what's gonna make people, the 1 out of 3 or the 3 out of 3, make that decision. Is if, yeah, Keisha might be okay and Chris is the best, but I really like you and I like what you have to offer, not just because of the service, but because of the energy that you give. So be very, very tedious and very thorough on who you are in your business. So I would say the best sellers here at New Glow are my amazing wax skills and the vajacials that are so luxurious and so refreshing. Those are available, and that's like one of my best sellers. So currently at this time, for $90, you can get a luxury spa vajacial paired with a full Brazilian wax, which includes the full frontal and a butt strip as well. And this is actually an exclusive, so Midwest people, anyone who's watching Leak TV, this is like an exclusive for just you guys. Currently I'm working on a body contouring combo, so if you book an hour session with New Glow, you will also get a body shaper, a waist trainer. I call them my snatch belts. They're honestly the best thing on the market. You cannot tell me otherwise, and I'm not just saying it because it's mine. No, it's not. I'm saying that because it's the truth. For $150, you will get a shape belt and an hour of body contouring. So that's an exclusive. If you hear it, come to me and tell me where you heard it from. So all across the board, if you want to connect, if you want to follow, if you want more information about New Glow Aesthetics, it is exactly that, through and through, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It is New Glow, N-U-G-L-O-W, Aesthetics, E-S-T-H-E-T-I-C. Yes, that is a mouthful. And if you are interested in booking, or you just kind of want to know about what services that we provide, you can definitely look at my booking site, which is newglow, N-U-G-L-O-W.glossgenius.com. Look forward to servicing you.